Hi there. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever felt stuck? Either stuck in an anxiety response, like overwhelm and feeling chaos in your body and mind, or maybe a state of numbness where you feel completely shut down, unable to show up in your world for yourself and for the people that you love. Well, I have felt both, and I'm here to tell you there's hope. And my journey to healing started right here in this chair and on this crazy little pink yoga mat. Let me explain. I'm one of those people that really likes to be in my head. I love to learn. I had read all the books, and I love reading the books, and I love understanding and learning. I learned about trauma, attachment theory, somatic experiencing, polyvagal theory, internal family systems, biology, the spiritual books, you name it. You get the picture. I read it. And it helped because 20% of the body-brain communication goes from the brain, from the head, down to the body. But 20% isn't everything. It's something. It's not nothing, but it's not everything, and it's not quite enough. You see, the other communication between the brain and the body, 80% goes from the body to the brain. So what that means is we cannot think ourselves into feeling better. We've got to show up for our body and feel better so that we can send those signals from our body back to our brain that we are safe. So what do I mean by safe? Safety is an actual feeling in our body that we're secure, aware, free, and able to expand and grow. The opposite of that is feeling very stuck, feeling like we're stuck in a pattern and running patterns instead of having the freedom of choice. It feels like we're being hijacked by our emotions instead of being able to show up for them, listen to them, and learn from them. And it feels like we're never growing. Maybe we'll think we are, and then the next thing we know, we're back where we started, so to speak. And I like to picture our growth as an upward spiral because there is a certain amount of revisiting the things we thought we had figured out. But when we figure them out in our body and actually work them out somatically, meaning feeling-wise and in the body, as opposed to just getting more information, we actually, when we come around that same bend, we're going up a level higher and into ourselves a level deeper when we're ready, gently. So, how did my process start? How did I get from that chair down here? It was so simple. For me, it was literally laying this pink mat on the floor. That's it. Nothing else. I didn't sit on it. I just put it on the floor. That was the one thing that I found I wasn't resistant to. And it's not about sitting on a pink mat, but it's about doing something, showing up for our body. That's why I've coined this phrase, in the doing is the learning. And what I mean by that is just what we talked about. We can't just cram more information into our brain and think that somehow it's going to magically change the way we think and feel and act and believe. Nope. We've got to have these moments of actually feeling safe in our body, actually feeling like we are showing up and supporting ourselves when those sensations come to the surface, when those difficult emotions show up, when the story in our head starts looping and we find ourselves feeling pushed back into a pattern that we don't want to be in anymore. If we can find that one piece that feels simple enough, then slowly that resistance will ease. That's what happened for me. Just by putting this pink mat on the floor and going about my business here in my office, even stepping over it to sit in my chair and read, one day I was like, I could sit on that mat and read all my books. Or maybe I could just stretch a little bit while I'm on my mat. And slowly I found myself actually looking forward to landing on my mat every morning. And again, it's not about the mat, it's about the practice. It's about showing up for ourselves, supporting our body and our emotions so that we don't get stuck in the story in our head. We can actually use our head and our body together to create an inner sense of safety. So what I have put together is a 90-day guided practice of somatic practices that will be given to you on your phone every morning, guided by me, an audio track. Simple, like putting a pink yoga mat on the floor. All you do is hit play and listen, follow along, do what's there. They're going to be short, they're They're going to come every day, and they're going to be there for you, showing up for you. So my question for you is, will you show up for yourself? Are you like me, where you want to feel better? You might even know what you need to do to feel better, but you just aren't doing it? Do you need some support? I've got it for you. This, I think, is really going to help you. It has helped me because I have a daily practice now. I still love to sit in my chair and read. I still get all the books, and I love learning because remember, 20% is coming from that mind shift down to our body. But I've learned that 80% is huge, and it makes all the difference. So those are the exercises we're going to do. They're going to be involving breath work. They're going to be involving somatic experiences, learning practices of awareness, ways to feel our sensations in a way that they won't overwhelm us, ways to listen to our emotions in a way that they don't hijack us, and that we stay in awareness so that we don't react, but we actually have the ability to make choices. And then we're going to start feeling free. Free from our old patterns, free to step into the newness of who we really want to be and who we know we are. And then we get this great feeling of actually stepping into the expansion of who we are. That's our growth and our learning and our healing and our ability to rest and actually make choices that advance us in the direction we want to move. Instead of literally going around that same mountain, we're going to start that beautiful spiral upward of growth and healing. So I invite you to join me. If you know you're ready, simply fill out the registration that's on this page or click the link below if you're not already on the registration page. If you find that you have more questions, you want to know what is this about, what does it entail, maybe you want to try out a few of the exercises, then click the button below to join a free Zoom masterclass where we'll do just that. I'll tell you more about what this 90-day experience is going to be. You'll have your chance to ask questions and get some answers, and we'll even try a couple of exercises together, and then you can decide if the doing is for you. So this 90-day journey is called The Doing. Why? Because in the doing is the learning. I'm going to show up starting January 6th. I'll be there. Will you join me? I really hope so. Because when we show up for ourselves, simply putting that pink yoga mat on the floor, and for you, maybe what that is just join. Just join this thing. That's it. It doesn't start till January 6th, so simply register and sign up. That's you, putting your pink yoga mat on the floor, and then showing up one day at a time, one breath at a time, one moment at a time. I'll be there with you and for you. Will you be there? I really hope so.